Hello everyone and welcome to the sportiest stream tonight. It's nice to see you all here. We've got Escape Velocity Sparkle and Hack Crew Esports jumping into the matchup here. So, pretty good series, I'd have to say, for tonight. A best of 5 here in week 2 of LOS Champs. And we'll get these teams in as soon as we can. Just making sure we get the lobby up and ready. Sorry about the delayed start, everyone, but hopefully we won't have any more delays here tonight between both of these sides. Let's take a look at those rosters for our only match tonight. Again, it's Escape Velocity Sparkle, who have been on the stream a ton in the past, the Hacker Esports Legion, an org, not a very big org, but one that is joining for the first time tonight. I gotta make sure I find these people and make sure they get the info they need. There's one again. The info out for these players. We can make sure they get this underway. This matchup started underway as soon as possible here. Look at these teams here in the lobby any moment for this one. Both teams are 0-1 here tonight, so I get that first win of the season. Great place to do that. And I don't really know what else to say about this, except again we've seen Escape Velocity. It's undergone so many changes though in the past, but relatively unchanged since last season. I think the only change they made was moving Adderall, who was that 5th on their roster, keeping those same 4 starting players. So for Escape Velocity at this point, trying to maybe find that consistent roster that they can work with. Often teams are in that pursuit for consistency in a match like this. Escape Velocity would be included in that one. Hack Crew Esports again on the other side, led by I think the org owner himself, Hat Dad Gaming. So love these smaller orgs whenever they get on the stream, because they usually have so much energy, so much fight in them. They want to prove themselves, and well, why not prove yourself here this week? Because again, both these teams are 0-1. They had a rough week 1 here in Tier 4, but this thing is, again, it's a 6-week season, I'm almost certain, so a lot of time to get back in it. Both these teams actually got swept in with Escape Velocity Sparkle losing to Midwest Mafia Mudbugs, so we've seen on this stream, pretty solid team overall. And on the other side, Hack Crew taking their loss to lost to the Boomin' Birds in week 1. I think it's a team that has that's a team they might recognize. They've been in the stream before. On the stream, they've been in a lot of these circuits before, so that has that experience. So it was fun to get to see them though. It's in our only match tonight, just one series, just one matchup, and it's 3v3. We haven't had a 3v3 actually on the stream for a good amount of time, but well, why not have one here? So, these players in the lobby as soon as possible. As we do that again, get your votes in that prediction poll. Who do you think will win this one? Escape Velocity or Match Crew? It's the question that I think can be posed here. So many of you watching out there. And again, with that, week 1, both these teams have been sweep losses. Not really much we can go off of. Again, I know knowing Escape Velocity a lot better than I do know Hack Crew. This is a team that should be able to take this loss decently well, but still, it's a team that has those weaknesses. They have never really, from my experience, they are a team that elevates super high. They have a good consistency. They don't have a very high ceiling, and that can definitely be an issue, especially against teams that do have high ceilings. They really do struggle to those teams, because when those teams are playing well, they can't elevate with them, and that makes things a lot tougher for this Escape Velocity side, going up against teams that not only have experience, but have a skill level that they can't reach to. But again, that consistency for them is what's going to matter here, especially in Game 1. That consistency for Escape Velocity will matter for them. The team that such a decently solid line for that, so in theory that should help them out, especially early on in the series. That does really help out. And we'll hopefully and keep you all updated on what is happening around the field. We are getting some messages. These teams will be here any moment. They're just a slight bit late tonight, so we will wait on them here. And as soon as we get getting into updates for you all as our series this will be, as I see a little follow coming in here from McItaly. Thank you for the follow, McItaly. Good luck in your series here against Evie Sparkle. Again, we're just gonna get this match started. Just a minute. As these players are about, we do have Skatefall Sparkle here. Tiger White, Aldex, and Unwell Panda. The other side for Crew Esports. We should be getting them in here any moment. So that they have been ready for a little while here. It's gonna be. It's like honestly, my guess now is that Gaming, McItaly, and probably I'm sorry, Sniper or Toby's McRobes. So we'll see who joins in for Hack Crew. They do have 4 players, so they have a lot of options on who they want to play tonight. And again, with this match being one that I think for both these teams is very winnable, pressure's definitely going to fall into place here for week 2, which pretty early on in the season to have this kind of pressure of a matchup this close, but this is where you got to really prove yourself, and well, we'll see which team can do that here out of these two. As again, apologies on those delays, but they should be joining any moment. I can't wait. This is our only match tonight. It should be pretty good, though. This is definitely a matchup that a lot of people would be looking forward to. As I hear them, they're joining in. McItaly, Dad, and I think that's Toby. Yeah, that's Toby. That's Toby's McRobes. So I don't know why his name is Quack. His name is Butt Quack. Now I think a lot of these guys in Acru are on the older side. So say what you want about the interesting naming. But here we go, best of 5 series, Evie Sparkle in the blue, Hack Crew Esports Legion on the orange, and well, welcome to the stream, Hack Crew. We'll see if they can respond from a 0-1 deficit. Evie Sparkle, that consistency, as I mentioned, is going to be a factor here in Game 1, especially if Hack Crew can't bring their own consistency, as so many teams struggle to do early on in matchups. Evie, though, if Hack Crew Legion can elevate, that's going to spell disaster, so really, a lot of these matchups, when it comes to Evie Sparkle, really go to their opponents. How their opponent's going to play up to them. But right now, not a good start. Here's Haldex, the fake in front, but never took that shot. And Evie Sparkle able to hold this offense so far. And Haku just feels a bit lost right now on defense. You can tell that this team is definitely feeling a bit spaced out. It just feels like they are just not faster to these challenges. And that positioning sometimes can be at a loss here for them, especially with those mechanics having not shown up so far here in Game 1. There's Tiger White. Toby's McRobes, they back the other way, the flicker as well. Haldex will stop, but Hackdad Gaming, a chance to strike. Unwound Panda stops, but McItaly on net. And Unwound Panda again comes up with that block. But it's Evie Sparkle with their first real major flurry to have to deal with on defense, and Acru Esports Legion will continue to add more. Toby's just high, and it will be cleared away. Some early offense already, but Acru Esports Legion not able to strike the net as Ari coming in from Cheesy Chess. Welcome in, Chess. Your night has been going well. What were you streaming, my friend? I would assume it's Rocket League action, but you never know here. Though we've got some LOS action between Crew Esports Legion, their first time on the stream, and Evie Sparkle. So good series. I'm happy you're joining us here again. Shoutouts to you. Thank you so much for the raid. As Hack Crew looking to take the first goal. They have gotten so close so far tonight, and They're really only just off the mark. EV Sparkle looking to keep that ball away with Haldex. McItaly. This one going under him, and now looking to get over that last defender and Toby's McRobes. EV Sparkle still just stumped on how to win these 50-50s. Hatku Esports Legion have definitely won the game in that aspect. So often those 50-50s dictate who wins that midfield, and I mean, we're seeing it as this game progresses. The momentum and the positioning is shifting to Hatku Esports' Legion's favor. EV Sparkle just trying to find some space to work with. As Toby's McRobes away by Unwound Panda, and a whiff from McItaly. That net's open, but a great demo there from Toby's, and well, they needed that. They needed a demo like that to just prevent that shooting option. They really know the way to do it. You can't block when they're that close to that net. It's a smart decision there from Toby, and now McItaly's gotten a bit inspired. He'll go for the demo. Now demoed from Tiger White. EV Sparkle looking to return the favor in that offensive aggression, but still no goals in game one. A defensive matchup, but that's kind of what EV Sparkle like to play in, is a defense. Now, from my experience, I know a lot of their games do end up being quite low scoring due to the fact that they have such a good back line, but their back line may have faltered here. This one just high, the bounce is awkward, and Tiger White will clear. McItaly racing back, not a lot of boost to work with. That crew will recover, but EV Sparkle still on the power to strike. Aldex has been pretty quiet so far this game, but that shot's just on. It will force McItaly into a acrobatic dive. To flick the other way, Haldex up high, McItaly to take it, and Tiger White will prevent him from that chance. And still, no goals have gone in. The defenses have been next to perfect. Somebody's got to break at some point. And both these teams willing to play in that defensive battle. It'll really be that offense that makes the difference here against these sides. And what offense can take that strike? Unwound Panda just off the post. EV Sparkle, here's their chance. The fake from Haldex gets past two. Bump on the last, but that shot goes wide, and no follow-up will come. Hatku Esports Legion will breathe a sigh of relief. They were able to escape that one. EV Sparkle, go again. McItaly, at this point, just trying to waste out time. EV Sparkle just want that last chance. Tiger White nearly found it too, but will be thwarted away by the Hatku defense once again. And this game one, still going. This ball's kept up. Tiger White to end it, and well, the early challenge from Hatdad will definitely keep that one away as EV Sparkle will hit this one to the ground. We've got overtime here in game one. A close matchup so far. No goals haven't been scored. These defenses have been solid, but somebody's got to make that first mistake. Somebody's got to get that first strike. It may take a moment of brilliance on offense to do so, but someone's going to be able to create it. And as we've seen this game, we've seen it kind of be that tug of war, that push and pull, where it feels like at times there's just one team that dictates that midfield, that wins more of the challenges, then you see it flip the other way. Early part of this game, it was EV Sparkle at the offense, and Akru took it back, but they might lose here. Oh, as he's missed! It's Haldex, and that's game one to escape velocity. As the flick ahead from Haldex, he got the demo too on Hatdad, but it was Toby's McRobes who had that save in the bag, but he just overturned. Escape velocity Sparkle. Our game one winners, but it's only one game here in the as we'll get these players going here for game number 2. And again, what a match this is going to be for both these sides. And again, going there for mid-tempo, escape velocity, only winning by 1. These games, wins that they get in the stream, always have that consistency of just being exceptionally close. And this one's no difference, except that Hackler is willing to play that gameplay. They're willing to keep up with the defense too, but I mean, as we saw from that last game, saves may be low, but there was a lot of plays that didn't get saved. where it was like enough defense pressure the offense couldn't create the opportunity they wanted, and that tug of war of offensive possession really is what's going to mark this series. As we go into game 2, I expect we're going to see that scoring increase, but by how much and in what way? These teams will probably feel after that last game that they have something that they need to prove on offense. As Hat Crew actually already trying to prove something here with the substitution. Sorry Sniper jumping in for Hat Dad Gaming. And that will mean Hat Crew will be able to be the ones that push up as a wave off the back wall. And here comes Sorry Sniper. Got subbed into game 2 and already he's made his difference. As it's chipped to the back wall, and Tiger White just left staring at that for the longest time, was wondering where that one would end up. He'll figure it out soon enough, but by that point it's far too late. And EV Sparkle now, their first deficit here. Also the first goal that's been scored in regulation from either of these teams. Coming here at the early part of game 2. That whiff off the back wall. Sets up their play, but Unwell Panda back the other way. That one, just a single touch, and now a dunk from Aldex. He'll push his way through, and this game is tied. Escape Velocity Sparkle just needed the space to make things work. He'll take that chance, that's for sure. And the offense is now coming out to play here in game 2. They only needed one game to figure each other out. We're going to see a much more high-scoring affair because of this. Haldex, upfield, Sorry Sniper, preventing that dunk from hitting it out to Toby's McRobes, and Esports Legion will be thankful. Again, Sorry Sniper looking to change the trajectory of the series. Really wasn't all that much altered in game 1 with how low scoring it was, and even again with EV Sparkle taking it, it was not a momentous push for them. But this one, oh my goodness, Sorry Sniper. You'll find a fortunate 50-50, and Acru are definitely looking to change the series around here. And Sorry Sniper is leading that charge. A second goal for Hat Crew Legion. What we've seen in game 1 does not seem like it's going to be consistent for the rest of the series. As that offense having to see its openings clearly here, as Hat Crew again to the back wall, testing EV Sparkle. And Sparkle has not done well to sit back there and actually get these clears. And Hat Crew is just going to continue to attack it there as now Toby's McRobe's doing the same thing, but couldn't get enough to loft up on that first touch, and ball will just land up in front as a Doomsday Dish there attempt from McGiddley. And it's Hat Crew Legion who see no issue in continuing to attack the EV Sparkle backline through that back wall defense. Again, that has been an issue for EV Sparkle. It has been an issue before for them. It seems like Hat Crew Esports Legion would love to really exploit the best they can out of it. Escape Velocity. Let this ball out. Unwound Panda. That 50-50, couldn't get the clear, and Sorry Sniper will shoot that one! And a little redirect in front there from Toby's McRobes, and Escape Velocity having a real slap in the face this game. It has been much different, and that's how Hat Crew Esports Legion wanted it to be. Much more offensive, much more in your face. They're the ones with the offense. Escape Velocity Sparkle have not been able to get their chances. As they'll search again for goal number 4. Hat Crew Legion are the ones with the momentum here. Having game 1 been so close, having it been so back and forth. Hat Crew want to take this one here, but Unbound Panda will not let that happen easily. And off the sidewall too, a difficult shot, because that's one touch and out. But it just sealed the top left, and Escape Velocity Sparkle catching Hat Crew Legion dead to rights. With a little over 2 minutes to go. Do not count out the EV Sparkle comeback. Not an easy place to do it, especially for a team that is so defensively in nature. But they definitely can make it happen, although that's a big oversight, and that's going to be McItaly, who will take another goal for Hat Crew Esports Legion. And he's just simply put, just did it all by himself. And I give him that room. He will make it happen as a raid coming in from Matthew German. Thank you for raiding the sportiest stream. Hopefully your head has been well. We have Hat Crew Esports Legion taking on Escape Velocity Sparkle. How was your stream, Matthew German? Or MG, as I know you now. Hat Crew. We're not scoring game one, but this one has been a whole lot different. Really has to come through that midfield, through that confidence of Hat Crew. They have it now. They are striking a lot more consistently. It's not nearly as back and forth anymore. It's a little bit more one-sided in that momentum. And who controls that midfield? We've seen glimpses of this version of Hat Crew last game, but this game, they have fully taken over. As Eevee Sparkle gonna go back the other way. Unwound Panda whiffs it off the sidewall. Tiger White to get the long clear. It'll be straight to Toby's McRobes, and that means Hat Crew Esports Legion will have a little bit more time on offense, one more goal. That will almost certainly secure this game for them. They really don't need it at this point. Time's running out for Eevee Sparkle, and they're the ones who got it, the offense. Tiger White looking to do it here, the infield pass, but it is cleared away, and Sorry Sniper will get the clear. Who's first to it? It's a race to the ball. Toby's McRobes won't win it, though. Tiger White will keep it away, but McItaly, this one, to back of the line. Tiger White will clear, but Eevee Sparkle running out of chances. And as this ball sends the midfield, McItaly just hits it wide. Sorry Sniper looking to end this game, but Eevee Sparkle could not believe that wouldn't stay wide. Now they go the other way, and Haldex has it. 8 seconds to go. And this is Eevee Sparkle looking to make the comeback. Don't count them out. Off this kickoff. Straight to Tiger White. Eevee Sparkle. One chance is all they need, but they may not get it here if Hat Crew have anything to say about it, and they do. A big clear will send that ball away. Great game 2 performance from Hat Crew, but only by a single goal they won, as I see Matt Fisherman asking, how's it going? Well, I think this game explains it for yourself. It's been going pretty well, if you didn't already notice. Offense, though, from Hat Crew. Just look at the shooting itself, 14-4. Shots are always a really nice way to see, kind of, if a team is dominating on offense, and this game was definitely that. The Hat Crew challenges in the midfield definitely are putting in their effect. And I don't think we're going to be seeing them make any roster changes going into game number 3. With how they looked last game, that offense had an upgrade with Sorry Sniper jumping in. Eevee Sparkle, that defensive style, not hold up last game as it did in the first one. We're really just going to have to be able to prevent this offense more than trying to save it. That is no easy feat when Hat Crew continue just push up front and just find these openings that feel a bit too easy for them. But then again, credit to Hat Crew for creating those chances, although not so much credit on that one. As a whiff there, Eevee Sparkle just hitting around the net, looking to go on, but saved eventually there by Toby's McRobes. And for Eevee Sparkle, that really should have been 1-0 up for them. They had multiple open chances that they just hit wide. And like I said, that offense is going to be a huge dictator for this series in Eevee Sparkle. You know they have it on defense, but got to be able to not only prevent these chances, but get some themselves. Hat Crew have done a lot better creating opportunities. As there's Sorry Sniper, and you knew at some point a goal was going to fall through for Hat Crew with how consistent they were looking at keeping that pressure. And they'll get it eventually with that shot from Sorry Sniper. Feels like everything got bubbled over. As now, the pressure only building. McItaly nearly took that one too. Hat Crew Legion again on full offense, and it feels like a repeat of Game 2 at this point. Eevee, Sparkle having to chase after this ball as they run out of boost. They're going to run out of that ability to keep that hold on the defense. They've just got to get that ball out. Just aren't doing it. Sorry, Sniper. Tiger White. Oh, that's a huge whiff! It's open! And Sorry Sniper will make it 2-0. And it is Hat Crew Esports Legion will take it theirs. Yes, I see someone in chat laughing at Toby McCrobes. Laughing at his nickname here, yeah. Quack. Again, I believe Hat Crew is on the older end, so I guess everybody that plays in gaming is a child. I mean, I guess that's not too surprising with other names I've seen on the stream before, but oh boy. I will say I will say I think Hat Crew, they're having a lot of fun with this. It's with the fact that again they're holding so much of the offense. It's like what they started in Game 1 has only gotten better into Game 2 and now into Game 3. They just aren't going to slow down on that offense either. The 50-50s from Hat Crew have again been especially lethal. So look to keep this ball out and keep this ball moving. Unwound Panda to clear. Now Toby McCrobes. Challenged away by Haldex, and look for the info pass. That one just off the post. Escape velocity out of nowhere, finding a great opportunity. Haldex with some great vision to find Tiger White, but again the shots are just going wide of the net here from Eevee, Sparkle, and they need to start scoring more of these if they have any chance of going back in this game. As coming in from Nebula Esports. Hopefully your night was well, Nebula Esports. Welcome to the sportiest stream. As we've got LS Champs action here. Escape Velocity, Sparkle, and Hat Crew Esports Legion. Hat's Crew, after losing Game 1, have made a full turnaround in their overall playstyle. And they just continue it here. McItaly to take another goal for his team, as you see that back wall again becoming an issue for Eevee, Sparkle. They just can't read these bounces. And it just feels like Hat Crew are now fully running away with the series at this point. As this game only pushing onward, but at this point here for Eevee, Sparkle, the chances of coming back are next to nothing. They're gonna have a better chance just looking for some goal, some form of confidence going into Game 4, because with this win for Hat Crew Esports Legion, they take match point. They only need to win one more game. It just with the goals pouring through. What can you say about this? Another back wall whiff, and Eevee, Sparkle again, that has been an issue for them for a while, but at this point, I don't think they really care. They are giving up goals. They just need one. For this Eevee Sparkle side, no goals this game should tell you just how depressing it has been for them. Hat Crew Legion have not only secured that offensive control, have won the midfield with these 50-50s, but Eevee Sparkle's offense has been, unfortunately, it has been not up to par here against Hat Crew Legion. While they were able to take Game 1, it was only about a 1-goal difference in an overtime that was anybody's to take, and well, they will get this one here with Haldex. Is it enough to get Eevee Sparkle back on their line of sight, back on track to taking the series? Really, what's going to be more important for them is what they do in going into Game 4. What they talk about, what they review. Hat Crew Esports Legion, they're going to have made that sub after Game 1, have ran away with the offense now because of it. And for Eevee Sparkle, a defensive style just doesn't work here against a team like Hat Crew, who are relentless in the midfield. As this time ticks down, another solid win for Hat Crew. This one, lots more solidified in their win. Well, I will say that's definitely a impressive result, but no, for them, they want that next game. They know that the series is far from over. For EV Sparkle, if they can get some momentum back into themselves, they can get some confidence back into themselves, talk things out here, this could definitely be a game for them. As we're already going to call here for a substitution. Unwound Panda jumping out of the match and making way for who will be Meze. Meze will almost certainly be the player to replace him. Oh, Meze, his appearance coming into the series. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulder to keep this series going. Go into game number 4. These players all readying up here. Yeah, you could understand again taking that whole minute as well for EV Sparkle, doing anything they can to stop that momentum of Hat Crew and see if they can build up their own path. Now with Meze jumping in, maybe he can be the spark, the ignition for their fire. It's game 4. Hat Crew Esports have a chance to take the series here and get their first win of the season for EV Sparkle. Man, it's been a rough start. It may only get worse if they cannot come back. It really does all come down to what kind of EV Sparkle we get. Is this a rejuvenated side now with a roster change coming in with Meze? Or is this Hat Crew Esports Legion proving that they are getting in the heads of EV Sparkle, that their offense is one that will consistently break through? That first goal is really going to matter for EV and Hat Crew Esports Legion. They can prevent them from getting that first goal. They should be en route to taking the series here. I really don't know if I see a escape velocity coming back from being a goal down all that easily. Especially when the current situation they're in, where they just don't have that much confidence left in themselves. That goal, especially if they can take a lead, should give them all the confidence they need to keep the series alive. It does come from a strike from someone, and Meze seems like the most likely option, obviously having been subbed in. Seems like if there's anyone that really needs to prove himself, it's going to be the guy who is just moving into this roster to prove something. He was on this roster last season as well, so not like the sub for EV Sparkle is one that's one that they are not comfortable with. They're comfortable with any of these players. Still, it's going to be an awkward position nonetheless, having to deal with the fact that Meze is subbing in a game that has a lot of weight behind it, and a lot of emotion as well for EV Sparkle and their season, especially with this start having been not great in week 1 with an 0-3 sweep loss. Week 2, this is one where you really do feel like if you want to be a top contender, winning here really needs to be something you need to think about, and well, EV Sparkle may be thinking about it. As that touch from Toby McCrobes just not good enough, and that's a rough touch there. He just sends it in front of his net, and oh yeah, he's practically giving a shot to escape velocity there. They aren't going to complain. It's 1 goal up for them, and as I said, EV Sparkle really do need to get that first goal. Even if it comes in a rather strange way, that goal still matters to them. Now looking to try to give this ball away. Up to the side wall. Sorry, Sniper, the 50 with Tiger White, and we'll keep pushing, but Meze. Sorry, Sniper. Won't have that one, but McItaly. Meze to the back wall. McItaly again. Up for it, off that back as well, but Tiger White will see this one away. Hat Crew Esports Legion still look for their first goal of the game, but that might be it. Meze will come across to keep it out. Some clutch defensive plays from Meze to keep EV Sparkle in the lead, and Hat Crew Esports Legion. Longest goal drought we've seen from them in a while here. As a potential, trying to look for the flip reset there from Meze, but he won't connect, and EV Sparkle won't care. Another chance on. And again, it just feels like a team that with that first goal. Now they're looking forward to that second one, that third one. Keeping the offense. Hat Crew don't have that same control anymore. Confidence really is such a factor in these matchups. Hat Crew again with the clear here from Toby. Now into the midfield. McItaly, he's going to have to wait for that one to bounce off the back wall for him, but Tiger White will be there. That touch from McItaly only be sent to Meza in the midfield, who sees Haldex waiting, but Hat Crew still. First one's to it, but it's Toby McRopes who took that away from McItaly. A lack of communication sends Hat Crew Esports Legion all the way back. And with only about a minute to go, that time and a number of opportunities they're going to have in this game is going to decrease significantly from here on out. It's Toby challenged away. Haldex! And it's his second. He's been the only one to score this game. Haldex, but every single time it's coming to the ball that just pops out the back wall here. Tiger White sending it in front and escape velocity. Looking to keep this series going after having the last two games have been so one-sided. Feels like a breath of fresh air for them. See this game be one where they're the ones in control. Hat Crew, specifically, a bit uninspired in the chances they're making. And we saw so much of them through that midfield in the last couple games that now they don't have so much control of it. We're seeing this team really struggle to actually keep that backline secure. Haldex with another goal as well off of that pass from Meza. His hat trick too. 3 goals on 5 shots. He was not the one subbed into this game. It was Meza, but it seems like it's Haldex who has been re-inspired to carry on escape velocity into game number 5. And with it being our only series tonight, I'm happy to see it go this distance. Escape velocity definitely proving that it deserves to be so. After having game 1 been so close, only a 1-goal game. In overtime as well. A game like this definitely will make them feel better about their chances. Although Hat Crew Legion will get there first with 22 seconds left. Not out of this game, that's for sure. They have a lot to do here if they want to see this one tied up. Going to rely heavily on these kickoffs. They need to have multiple wins to give themselves good opportunities. As that touch there from Sorry Sniper would have gone backwards. Now he can't make the block either. Meza with this goal, and that should give EV Sparkle all they need for game number 5. I mentioned, really going to be able to get that confidence back, and they definitely have here. Escape velocity Sparkle doing all they can to send us to game 5, and well, they have done just that. 10 seconds left, but it's all but secured here. EV Sparkle proving that even as they are on the verge of suffering another loss, they can come in clutch. Substitution of Meza brought a newfound confidence, a newfound respect out of EV Sparkle. That allowed Haldex more room to shoot. It allowed this team more room to be successful in offense. And it gives them Game 5 Champions Field here to decide this series. These games seem to be decided by those midfield wins. Escape velocity Sparkle have their chance now to take it here. As Hat Crew Esports Legion being pushed back further. Only 1 goal that last game. It was a far cry from the offense we've seen before out of Hat Crew. That's why we're in game 5 now to decide this series. No subs made by Hat Crew Esports Legion. They see confidence in themselves here in game 5. I think really this game is going to be decided by who scores first. We saw last game decided by such. It was that first goal from EV Sparkle that gave them that that road to success. This game I see it being the same thing, and I think Hat Crew's going to have it. Sorry, Sniper to the bottom left, but this was all Toby McRobes there off the sidewall. A little infield dink as well. He just pulls all of escape velocity towards him. And Hat Crew, Esports Legion. Strike starts with them. The offense starts with them, but can they continue that legacy? Escape Velocity aren't going to be nearly as disenchanted by goals that go against them. With how last game went. Again, they're going to feel a little bit better about their chances of coming back in this game, and that means even with that first goal here for Hat Crew, they cannot be confident in their playstyle anymore. Cannot be confident in holding that lead either. EV Sparkle have a reason now, have the energy to come back in this game, and chances like that, they are very likely going to be able to do so, but when will they be able to do it? EV Sparkle's going to have a ton of defense to make before they get that first goal. Already Hat Crew trying to bust their way into the midfield again, but EV Sparkle go back now, the dunk in the midfield. Tiger White trying to set up a teammate, but it's McItaly there to clear. Meza to the back wall. Sorry, Sniper's too slow, and this one pinched to Haldex, but it's going to be kept out by Toby. Tiger White now, infield pass, but nobody waiting except for Hat Crew Esports Legion. And EV Sparkle will wait again. Tiger White to the redirect. Sorry, Sniper. 50 with Meze. Escape Velocity Sparkle. Just waiting for the right opportunity to get that goal back, but Hat Crew again up to offense. That net's dangerously open, but nobody will be there. And as we've already passed 2 minutes, it's still only 1-0 here in favor of Hat Crew Esports Legion. That lead may be all they need, but I have a feeling it won't be, as EV Sparkle, they've shown that they can come back before on this stream, and even in this series, well, they haven't done so well at being able to adjust that momentum shift. Here in Game 5, they still feel just as confident even as they're down. And why not here in a game that matters so much? Oh, and they've got the answer! Meze down the line, but it's Haldex who opens the net with the bump on the sorry Sniper. Escape Velocity Sparkle. This game tied up at halftime. Hat Crew Esports Legion have not been able to get close enough to that net for their liking. That's going to leave them in a situation where they have the offense to make things work, but they just don't have the right shooting placements, the right shooting chances, and fifth time, EV Sparkle are going to find another goal, so Hat Crew Esports Legion, they've got to be able to break up to the offense. We might see them take heavier risks on offense, too. EV Sparkle might be doing just the same, though. These teams were risk-adverse in Game 1, but now we've seen them go through a whole series of getting used to each other. We might see them take more chances, more time on offense to make the offense for them, to make the goals happen. EV Sparkle off the sidewall here from Toby. Now sorry Sniper. Again, just searching here, but it's Haldex up to himself. It's a triple commit actually from Hat Crew to keep it out, but does leave them vulnerable to more offense from EV Sparkle. Meze, that one, I think he'll try to tap it down in front for Tiger White, but his touch too unpredictable. And Hat Crew Esports Legion will once again keep the backline strong. Sorry Sniper, jumping backwards, and he's got enough of it to keep EV back. Tiger White cleared away by Sorry Sniper. Meze, EV Sparkle laying siege there, looking at all these challengers, going aggressive, trying to find any openings, but Hat Crew have given them nothing. Now they go again, an odd man rush. Haldex couldn't shoot as Tiger White got that second touch, and EV Sparkle will have to find new opportunities, new life here as time runs out. Sorry Sniper, 1v1. Haldex is waiting, he'll get the block though. As this time, closer to expiration, closer to overtime. Sorry Sniper will only find Meze waiting on the back wall for EV Sparkle. And with less than 30 seconds to go, maybe one or two chances. That's one of them. It's going to target. But Meze will turn back to it. And escape velocity now. Here they go again. Sorry, Sniper in the net. 10 seconds counting. EV Sparkle, can they get another chance? Haldex, second chance. This one kept away. Meze now Down to Tiger Whites. Hackrew Esports Legion keep this one alive, but they want it down. They want overtime. And as they continue their challenges, they're trying to push EV back as far as they can. And there they go. They have done it. Overtime in Game 5. One goal determines who will not be winless going into Week 3. Hackrew Legion, Escape Velocity Sparkle have both proven their offensive worth. Only one team can win this match, though. As Toby McRobes, this one, a little pinch that sidewall. Sorry, Sniper up high. McItaly jumping high up in the sky, but this one's up the sidewall. And it will be Toby to Sorry Sniper. Sorry Sniper back to Toby. I want to take it! Hackrew Esports Legion are Game 5 series winners. The infield pass, back and forth, the give and go, whatever you want to call it, that wins the series. Hackrew Esports Legion. Beautiful end to the series. A gifted sub from Corporal Monkey Shines, who had joined us to watch this matchup. Well, thank you for the gifted sub, Corporal Monkey Shines. You got to see an incredible end to this series here, with Hackrew Esports Legion winning in Game 5. Not seen an overtime like that for a while. As another gifted sub now from Hack Dad Gaming. Well, thank you for the gifted sub. Congratulations on your win here in Game 5. Man, a intense end to the series for Hackrew Esports, but again, what a result that's got to be for them. Having to deal with that insane defense of EV Sparkle. Sure, for Hackrew, there will be a sigh of relief that they finally can take it here and get themselves going, as again, a win for them. Our only match tonight as well, but definitely intense as we got 28 people watching. Thank you all so much for being so supportive, though. We've got a little hype train as well from all these gifted subs. That makes it 16 gifted subs this month, actually. So thank you all so much for all those gifted subs as well. In a solid month when it comes to support on this channel, so keep it up, guys. I know we'll again see how they're feeling here. Again, Haku, though, must be, again, ecstatic. That's one of those matchups that just feels so good for them. As see a little peek coming in with the casual. I'll do it. We'll do a casual. This is our only match night anyway, so I have time for that. But we'll see if Hackrew Esports Legion want an interview. They haven't responded, though, so I have a feeling they probably don't want one, but I don't blame them either. It was an intense game, that's for sure. For them, they may just want to relax after this and not think about it. And I don't blame them for that. As a guy who used to compete in leagues like this and had a consistent issue with going to Game 5 in the regular season, I get that. It's intense. And so often, you just want to, like, do nothing afterwards. Except sit back and kind of live in the moment. As interview tubes. Well, we'll see if, oh, tubes. Toby's McCrobes. Tubes. We'll see if they want it. Again, it depends on what they say, but we haven't gotten a response. I don't think they want an interview here tonight, which is perfectly acceptable. As again, we're gonna little casual here, Peak. I think I have you added, Peak, right? Where are you, Peak? There you are. Let's get in here. Oh, Toby said he'd do it. Have Toby's reach out to me, Sport FC on Discord. I could do the interview if he reaches out to me. As again, we'll do that little casual here, because I think we have time unless he reached out to me like right now. And if he wants to reach out to me to get that interview going, we can definitely do it here, if he's interested. Well, again, this is like our little in-game here. It's the in-game little screen, so we have that. Where he went? Oh, okay, no problem. I'm gonna take it as a no then, since these players have not sent anything back. I'm assuming it's just a no. Again, I can't blame them. Some people just don't like them. There's a lot of people I've met that never take interviews. Not a problem at all. Is it will. As let's do a little casual here. A little casual 2v2 here with Peak. Peak used to be a teammate of mine as well, so that's always interesting. Again, just a Peak, great person. You guys don't know Peak, he's an amazing guy. He's done some casting in the past. He's casted on the stream with me. Also. Hopefully what own goal. Oh yeah, the Peak own goal, the classic. I'd love it if he own goals. That's always fun. But it's just a little fun here. We're just gonna have a little fun with this son. So, and just one little casual matchup here to end off the night. Yeah, me and Peak. I know Peak again. Just I know Peak's in chat, so probably say hi in chat a couple times, and you guys can all say hi to Peak as you want if you want to. Then, great person overall. Peak it returns? Yes. Peak it RL. Or Peak it RLL sometimes. I think that was a Twitch. I think that was a Switch as well as Peak it RLL. Oh. Yes, Peak is here, yeah. He was also, actually, ironically, he was also a player on EV, so I have a feeling that's why he is here tonight. Bang, what a shot. Good shot. Yeah, I have a feeling that's why he was here tonight. As GG's. Super fun series. Yeah, it was. It was a great series. Congratulations on your win, Mick of the League. Again, thank you so much for joining. First time we got to see a Hat Crew Esports on the stream, so super fun. I love to see you. I love that I got to see you guys here tonight. Again, right now I'm just doing a little casual. Peak redeemed a little casual match, so we'll do that here. Nice shot, Peak. I will say that first shot from me was pretty bad. I'm surprised that they double committed for that. But I guess it was I guess you can panic in those plays. That's a straight pass. Peak's gonna have that one too. Good shot, Peak. I'll take that though. That was definitely not me. But I'll let Peak have this one. Should have a second touch on this double commit though. Will definitely not make things easier for them. Oops, sorry, Peak. I just absolutely double committed with you there. Corner. Demo. Oh, that's a mistake. That should be a goal. Oh, it's just wide. That should have been in. I absolutely took too long to turn there. Oh, I whiffed that. Not a good touch. Sorry, Peak. He's gonna get scored on. No, he's not. I'll let Peak have that one. He's got a better touch on it than I do. There you go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure. What a weird goal that is. Oh, just got demoed. Not fun. Peak's just gonna pop off from me here. He's just gonna carry me. I'm fine with that. Old chemistry that we have is definitely still working, which is always fun. Oh, okay. He really doesn't want me to have that goal. I see you, Peak. You really don't want me to have that goal. I see it. To be fair, I was trying to steal it away from you, so. Oh, my bad. Okay, I don't think he actually intended to do that. I'll be honest, I thought he was, like, intentionally not letting me score there. Which honestly makes total sense, knowing Peak. He did not want me to score there. Just got bopped. Actually, that was on target. All right then, I'll take it. I'll take that being on target. Late challenge, so. Oh, I'm so sorry, Peak. That was a great chance. Touch. Oh, he's just gonna do it himself. Yeah, Peak is popping off right now, or he's just having defense that isn't playing very well. Peak is popping off, and they forfeited. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's a casual match, I guess. We won by forfeit. That's fun. GG's. Good game, I guess. Enjoyed that. Well, thank you for joining as well, Peak. And for all of you else out there, have an amazing rest of your night. So, yeah, thank you all so much for being so supportive of this stream. And we do have a match tomorrow. We've got a huge ton of matches on the weekend, so pay attention to that. Now, take care, everybody. Be well. Thank you so much for joining the Sportiest stream, and we'll see you guys again very, very soon. Take care.